The Boxie. Let me know if anything's weird with the volume of music. I can't actually hear the music, so I'm just taking a guess at what seems reasonable. Something happened with my computer, and I can't get everything where I wanted it to, so... are you on an alt right now, or... Just go ahead and try to give you a refresh. What's up, Salted Sofa? Okay. Boxie, you on... Oh, okay. There we go. Old deal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. All right. Welcome one, welcome all. We are approaching the end of the season. Classic, or sorry, DAS Tetris lead. It is classic Tetris for sure, but it's of the DAS variety, of course. So, yeah, let's get started here. Obviously, rules. We'll do the rules again because we always do 6 matches. This is a best of 6. That means you win 4, get to 4, you win. Otherwise, you can get to a draw 3 or 3. If you win, you get 3 points. You draw, you get 1 point. You get 0 points for a loss. And our players need to have their hand cam and input displays on, if you would so please. Make sure those are on so that this will count. Otherwise, let's take a look at the standings here as we approach the end. Salted Sofa right now, sitting pretty in 3rd place, will look to solidify this 3rd place with a win to finish off the season. 15 points, just 1 point behind Tommy and TG and AV Geek, who is in 1st right now. Boxie currently with 3 matches played and 1 match won. Will look to try to work their way up to the playoffs. Has 3 games to do it. Needs to get at least 7 points, I would say, to really secure a spot. 8 would be nice. Currently at 3, so opportunities here in the next 3 games to get there. Let's go ahead and get these players to see. Your seed is OD591C. If you want to have a new seed after every game, that is totally fine. Otherwise, I will assume you guys will be incrementing, so let me know otherwise. Got Boxie, he pretends he's like from Portugal, but we really know he's from Brazil. We'll update that flag in a little bit, but we'll let it go away with the Portuguese thing here. It's you know, it's fine. It's fine. Salted Sofa, I believe, from Canada. But really, actually, I think it's from Hyrule. Casual 19-3 warm-up. Man, 19-3 is really hard to complete without a quick tap. In my estimation, I mean, I know there are probably better DAS players than me. I mean, that can do it for sure. I've done it without a quick tap, but 19-3, no joke. That's for show. You know it, haha. Salted Sofa is from Hyrule. Confirmed. Wait, is Salted? I gotta do something with the cameras here. These Salted's a little. I'm cutting off all the good stuff here. Let's see if I can get you fixed up. Yeah. We'll do it all live here. Salted on the camera. Shrink a little bit. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Much better. All right, we got it ready from SaltedSofa. Hope everyone's having a good evening. These players are finishing up their warm-ups. Whoa. And I really messed up something with the scene here on the right side. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It looks good enough. All right, got it ready from both our players. Let's go ahead and get this one started. Our players have said good luck, have fun. I think we will. Hopefully we'll have another good one. Last time I restreamed SaltedSofa, he got a 1.2. Alex Thatch got a 1.1. I think it broke a world record. Combined score DAS. Love to see it here again. Let's see how it goes in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, the hand-on counter is definitely not at 6, by the way. Yeah. Must be a busy night of Tetris. We are must be competing with some other big ones or something, because viewership a little low. That's okay. The real people are here, appreciating some incredible DAS play from our DAS masters, Boxie and SaltedSofa. Boxie having to dig a little high up here. Early goings, 54,000. No danger of getting top outs here, but we'll be taking some burns, losing some efficiency as SaltedSofa takes the lead here. 140,000 over 28 lines. 59,000. Board is getting maybe a little more scary here. Does manage to get that square all the way over. Boxie looking for an L piece. Does get the L. Just kind of perpetually digging here, playing 18-4 B-type. Finally gets the pieces, and the holes are uncovered, and as is the well. Just waiting on the long bar now. Good survival in a Tetris to go to 97,000 after 44 lines. SaltedSofa at 231 though, so a massive lead as we are at the 48 line mark for both players. It is 6 Tetris lead or so. Oh, look at this 5 and below from SaltedSofa. Beautiful. He even triple flipped it to make the 5 and below look that much more impressive. Probably an adjustment, but you know, I'm gonna pretend like it was all style points. I love seeing pieces triple flipped. Unironically, I think it looks cool. 322, 168. Good roof burn there from Boxie to try to get this cleaned up. 169,000. Hey now for Boxie at line 61. Hey now counter's finally at 1. $345 to $217 now, so again, SaltedSofa having a really solid game, no particular issues to have had dealt with. Boxie is still kind of recovering from that early suffer start. Has now a double long bar dependency. Decides to give up on it, and finally gets the long bar like 2 pieces after they gave up, and now back to dig mode. 2/3 of the way up the board again. Reminiscent of the start of the game. Boxie waiting, being patient, does take the T there. Constantly, there we go, finally Now gets the long bar that is worth a single, has another long bar dependency, may try to build for a dirty, but no, just gonna go ahead and plug the well and get this board back down under control. Needing something left, there's the perfect S piece, and now has the board uncovered, but had to put some more holes. Boxie just struggling to get the pieces that they need for this board. Back up to the 2/3 mark we go. Lots of wonderful survival on display here, but unfortunately survival is going to be not the only thing needed to win this game. 496 at 100 lines at the turn here for SaltedSofa. 104 lines, 263 as Boxie still burning up here. And the second extended burn sequence is clean, waiting on the long bar. Comes one too late again. Takes a T skim and a long bar. Finally, 269 to 292. Hey now. Now counters at 2. Boxie is clean. Still high, waiting for another long bar. Does get it. 315 at 120. Another one, 338 now to 570. SaltedSofa's got 10 lines to go to transition. 6 more lines for Boxie. $361 to $593. Vit setup for Boxie. Executes a Vits, needs another bar to get that for a Tetris to transition. It's 386 now to 616. Sofa's one burn away, or one Tetris away, depending on what they decide to do here. Gonna build for the Tetris and gets it. 640 is the transition for SaltedSofa. 391 to 664 now. Level 20 for Boxie, level 19 for SaltedSofa. Both players having nice, clean level 19s so far. Boxie's board climbing. Beautiful dash control. Gets that square all the way left. 692 into level 20 now. 695 to 447. Boxie still alive, trying to make a move here in the post. There's a Tetris for Boxie again. 478, having a much better 19 than they had an 18. The important thing though is that Boxie's still alive. Unfortunately for them, Sofa is showing no signs of slowing down as the score is currently 731, now 759 at 162 lines to 483. So very hefty lead. Boxie's board starting to climb now. Good skim. Does open up the holes there. Handling this burn sequence very, very well. But again, this is a slowdown that they can't really afford to do right now. 522. Honestly, very impressive that given that 18, that 522 is even the score on the board right now. 552 with that Tetris into 24. 794 for SaltedSofa in a current slowdown as well. Level 23. Looks like the same sequence that kind of slowed down Boxie earlier in 23. 804 into 24 for SaltedSofa. Max certainly on the table here, probably more, assuming they can stay alive here, keep pushing the pace. Boxie needing something left, has to cover it with a square. Okay, could set up dirty here. Might have to try it if they're gonna try to win. Nope, gonna just burn it out cleanly. 600,000 to 869. Hey now for SaltedSofa. Now their board's climbing at level 25. Boxie's just going to call it a day here. At level 26, could not get the long bar over to the right, and will top out at 601. Level 26, so GG's for Boxie's surviving as long as they did. Sofa is good for game number 1. It's 1-0. We'll see if Sofa decides to finish this one out. Certainly a 1.1 on the table still. Boxie, Tetris in chat saying, Boxie, how are you going to run an event and not be on stencil while playing in it? Oh, goodness. I don't know if that's my fault or their fault. That could be my fault. I had problems with this scene when I logged in today, so I had to fix up a bunch of stuff. I'm not willing to quite throw Boxie under the bus for that one. A52 was holding out for the pieces. Didn't come in time, unfortunately, but still, fantastic game from SaltedSofa to kick off this match. 1,500,000. Yeah, 500. Yeah, 1 million. 1 million. We'll call it 1 million. All right. Increment look like is going to be the case here. Boxie, the most famous Portuguese player in all of classic Tetris. Well, we all know he's actually the most famous Brazilian classic Tetris player. Not quite 1.2, but a max nonetheless, says Little Kunihana. Lasark, what's up? We have it ready from both our players. Let's go ahead and get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Brazil! Let's update Boxie's flag here to the appropriate flag here. Oh, slight misdrop there for SaltedSofa. There you go. The true Brazilian here. We've already established that SaltedSofa is actually from Hyrule, so why not update that flag to the appropriate one as well? We'll do the Hyrulean flag there. There you go. See, look, double green flags here for our competitors for game number 2. Board starting to climb for both these players. Maybe looking for a long bar? Yeah, there's the long bar, but Sofa was only able to use it to clear the burn, and it gets another one though to get a Tetris 53,000. Kind of a sigh of relief there, because that was a scary situation there, kind of high up for SaltedSofa. And there's the Tetris to go to 76,074 for SaltedSofa. Both these players separated by mere points. $123,000 to $120,000. Something about neck and neck. Oh no, early dash shift from Boxie. Gonna be trying to get this cleaned up. Doing a good job so far. Oh no, 2 early misshifts. Boxie struggling now at the top of the board. Needing some good pieces to get out of this. I don't think the good pieces are gonna come. SaltedSofa is already safe at 146,000. We'll take game number 2. One too many early dash shifts from Boxie spells disaster. Warm-ups are done, as a certain famous Canadian would say. Das! Didn't even have to renew any points for that one. I'll give that one to you for free, Boxie. Sofa. Wait, you live in Brazil? Did you know? I'll change it back. I'll change it back. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to have fun for a game. Oh my goodness. P.O. There you go. Portuguese flag. How'd you find out? It's my bad. I spilled the beans. I spilled the beans. Alright, we got it ready from both our players. Game number 3. Can Boxie get on the board? Will SaltedSofa take a commanding 3-0 lead? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Five and below start. Whoa, look at that. Double 5 and below starts. The Tetris for Boxie and a good D-Tuck setup and execution. 45,000, 22,000. Sofa's board looking kind of worse for wear. Has a few holes now on rows 4, 5, and 6. It's kind of wild. I'm listening to like big band jazz local on my machine, but I know that that's not what's being broadcast out here. So I've got a very different vibe of how I'm feeling about the match than probably what the music is being broadcast right now, which is, I don't know, kind of funny to me, I guess. I'm kind of like sitting here kind of bopping around to the music, and like, meanwhile, the music on the streams were like, oh, super serious. We got to play some serious dash now. Got to concentrate and make sure we score some points and not do early dash shifts and get a 1.2 million on the scoreboard. Yeah, that's right. Meanwhile, I'm listening to Cowboy Bebop music, so, you know, I'm just like, heck yeah. I need to rewatch Cowboy Bebop. It's such a good one. 164,000 for Boxie, 90,000 for Sofa. Sofa is clean now. Now, Boxie in a little bit of trouble, but resolves most of the problems very quickly. Maybe about a 5-line solve, all things considered. 169,000. Hey now, 192 for Boxie, 136 for Sofa. Hey now counter is at 3. Drama-free boards at the moment, although Sofa is now needing a long bar. There we go, perfect, long bar. We'll say long bar or J would have been nice there. Now it has an LJ dependency and another long bar dependency. Okay, now this board getting a little spicy. Gets the long bar, though, to avoid all the really, really spicy boards. Just mildly spicy, like Chinese mild spicy board. Not a Thai hot spicy board. There he goes, a Tetris for Sofa to go to 210. 285 for Boxie. Good clean double there for Boxie to keep the board under control, waiting on this long bar. Does get one to go to 310 at 69 lines. Hey now, Boxie with a strong 3-ish Tetris lead. Having a much better game already. It just required the power of the Portuguese flag. That's all it was. Game 2 was a mess because of the fact that we really revealed truly where Boxie was from, which was Brazil. Just distraught. Couldn't play any good Tetris because of the reveal, the actual country reveal, Boxie country reveal. 378, 326, so about a 2 Tetris lead now, although Sofa's board pretty jagged. Some tuck setups need a long bar and an LJ and another tuck on top of that. So gonna take a center well, column 6. Unfortunately, I had to cover it up, and that got rid of the T-spin setup as well. So now just gonna have to take some burns. This will give Boxie a chance to maybe extend the lead. 425 at 91 lines, really good pace for Boxie. 322 for SaltedSofa. Sofa might set up for a center well here. Boxie still trying to maintain center well. Throwing things left, trying to build that stack out. Okay, gotta go ahead and just take some more burns. It's clean now, ready for a Tetris. There's a long bar for Tetris. Boxie up to 476. There's a center well Tetris, column 6 for SaltedSofa. 404 to 476. So about a 3.5 Tetris lead now for Boxie as we are at the turn. About 20 lines to transition for our players. Early dash shift again for Boxie. Inconvenient once again, very high up on the board. This is, let's call it Chinese spicy, which is still to say not very spicy, but you might be able to like kind of sort of taste it. Maybe Thai mild. Okay, now maybe more like this board kind of maybe closer to like Thai medium. Boxie can still move pieces around here, but kind of hoping for some decent pieces here. There's a T-spin setup. Executed beautifully. 492, 126 lines. Needs to get this board down in the next 4 lines. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Sofa at 457, so has made up some ground. 480 now, less than 1 Tetris behind. Boxy transitions in kind of high, but a decent board. Needs to get something left. Does get the quick tap left. Gets that square left as well. So maintaining here in middle high. And gets clean. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I assumed there was going to be something. Okay. Gets clean. And the Tetris 536, 539 for SaltedSofa. Sofa has taken the lead, a 1 Tetris lead now. Into level 21-ish. A couple more burns. There we go. There's 21. 566 to 540. Both players with clean boards. Sofa covers up just when the long bar comes. Does manage to quick tap the bar all the way left, though, to make a good tall left stack. Boxy, meanwhile, 595. A few lines ahead, though, so maybe still about a Tetris behind in pace. But in real time, it's tied. 627, 598. Boxy down about a Tetris. 1 Tetris and a half now. 169 double. Hey now. That's going to count for 2. Hey now counter is going to be at 5. Hey now, hey now. Oh no, Boxy's board's starting to fall apart. I don't know if there's anything they can do on the left side. They're not going to be able to do anything else. 608 is going to be the final score. 669. Hey now, Sofa up to a commanding 3-0 lead. GG's. 2 of these 3 games have gone to transition. This one by far the closest one. Boxy, are you using a PS5 controller right now? It looks like a PS5 controller. Love the high roll flag, yeah. We know where you're really from. SaltedSofa. Alright, we got it ready from both our players. Can Boxy begin the beginnings of a 6-sider and bring this to a draw? Or Sofa get out the broom? Let's find out. Game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, off we go. Boxy needing to have a good game here. Gotta win this one to stay in. Boxy has 3 shots at like trying to improve the standings here. 3 points would go a long way to helping. Probably 8 points needed. Boxy currently at about 3. So unfortunately, won't be able to get 3 here. Could get 1 though. This is Sofa's last game of the league phase. He'll finish 3rd no matter what, probably? I guess there's a chance that someone with less games could sneak in there and take the 3rd spot, but can't do any better than 3rd. We'll take a look at the standings here at the end of the match. This one right now, Boxy clean at 136, Sofa now clean at 96. $120 to $159 now. Whoa, I don't know if that was a misdrop or what, but Sofa filled all that in just fine. That was definitely a misdrop. Pushed that J a little too far. Skill stop didn't happen quite quickly enough. And now Sofa's board in what I would consider to be a medium tie hot, but Boxy already done! Both players topping out what looks to be the same sequence of pieces. Line 32 and line 31. But Boxy had enough points to take that one. 163,000 is enough for game number 4. Boxy's on the board. 2 more to go for a draw. Right, we got it ready from both our players. A ray of hope, says Hana. Game number 5. Both players ready. Let's see if we can continue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Boxy using PS5 strategies here. Who needs an NES controller? The D-pad on the DualShock or whatever they call it isn't too bad. I mean, I can play like Tetris Effect connected not horribly with it. I can't imagine actually trying to play it for realsies like the way Boxy is. But yeah, 45,000 for both players. Another 5 and below from SaltedSofa. That's like the 3rd one I've seen this match from Sofa. I see it for openers pretty often and very rarely after that, so it's kind of cool to see someone else employing that adjustment on the regular. Interesting. Complex tuck setups here from Sofa. Or I mean from Boxy. Does fill them all. That was a square tuck. And then a T-tuck, I believe. Well done here. There's a Tetris for Sofa to go to 119 and 138 for Boxy in the lead. Early goings here. Looks like another potentially a T-tuck or a Z-tuck. Does use the Z there. That was actually, I think, probably better. Boxy. Oh no! Early dash shifting that square. This is spicy hot. This is Thai spicy hot board for Boxy. Oh, good long bar there to bring this board down a little bit. Good choice to lay that flat. Needing something right. Long bar would be good. Holding out for long bar. Not gonna get the long bar. 149 will be it. Oh no, Sofa! Both of them got really spicy up at the top there. And Boxy bringing this one to a 6-sider after 2 early tops from both players. Let's try to get to 200,000, all right? So I'm gonna get bitter here. Okay. How many hundreds of thousands of points can we do here? Do I get a 100? 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Could we get a 150? Could we get a 150? 150? 150? No, not enough. Okay. 200,000 next game. 200,000. Can we get a 200,000? 200,000? Anyone? All right. We do have a 6-sider on hand, though. That's exciting. 6-siders are exciting. We have it ready from both our players. Incredible 6-sider. We got to do this is the 6 countdown. Let's do it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dastrus. Boxy looking to get 1 point. Sofa looking to get 3 more. Chen saying PAL, DAS, Tetris, and Game Boy Tetris next to the PS5 controller. Yes! I hope Boxy participates in quals with the PS5 controller. I believe there is a Game Boy Tetris qualifier happening right now. It's open right now, right? I believe. Someone else was saying that they're qualifying for it today, so maybe check that out if you're so inclined. 69,000 for Boxy. Hey now counters at 6. Once again, Boxy with a early lead, but not a huge one. It's 117,000 to 120,000. They are on the verge of eclipsing their last 2 games scores. Just like 3 more Tetrises, I believe they'll have passed games 4 and 5. Boxy's board a little on the, once again, we'll call it Chinese mild spicy. I believe I just saw Sofa do a quick tap. Oh, beautiful fix there from Sofa. 167 to 135. Sofa now with a lead. Look at these tuck setups from Boxy, though. Very entertaining to see. Oh, line spin! Someone called line spin media. Boxy just broke out the line spin. 183 now 206 to 238. I've heard tale rumor that Vandy was going to potentially resurrect line spin media. I think it was all just a joke, though. I don't think he's actually going to resurrect line spin media, but he was so impressed with, I think, a line spin that he saw. He's like, I think I might, maybe I should just do that. I should just resurrect it. Well, come on, Vandy. Let's do it. 251,262. Chen saying, I saw someone earlier qual with roll NES control for Game Boy. Nice. Wow. Interesting. 309,000 for Sofa. Good burn. To 298 for Boxy. Line 69 for Sofa. Oh, no. This is a very mild. This is just a very, this is Chinese mild dig here for Sofa. Just gonna be a slowdown. That was about a 5-line solve. Not a problem. Tetris for Sofa to go to 337. 300,000 for Boxy. Ooh, has a kind of unfortunate hole that's gonna take a little while to uncover. All right, does get it and is almost set up for center wall. Perfect. Column 8 Tetris for Boxy. 328 to 338, but Boxy also up about 8 lines in the future. So, Sofa with a pretty solid lead here. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure why he laid the J flat, but burned away. Not a problem. Just 2-line solve for Boxy. $354, $365 now, $387 for Sofa as we are approaching the turn. Both players at right around the 100-line mark. $433, 100 for SaltedSofa, $377. 377 and 100 for Boxy. There's a Tetris to go up to 400,000 though. The allowed controller, yeah, right. Ronkley saying $hey now. Hey now. Yes, 6969. This is the Matcherino. Speaking of, we are approaching the playoff phase here very quickly. If you would like to reward our DAS players for the entertainment and the skill they on display in this league, consider doing the !Matcherino command. Contribute to the Matcherino to show our players your gratitude for what has been another entertaining season. We had world records being broken actually this season in this league phase from none other than a player here on the screen, SaltedSofa of Hyrule 1.2 versus Alex Thatch, who had a 1.1, breaking the best highest score combined for a DAS matchup. If that's not worth some money to the Matcherino, I don't know what is. 557 transition for SaltedSofa, 497 now, 521 for Boxy. So about a 1 Tetris difference between these players. $525 Boxy needing a couple pieces here to bring this board down. There we go. Has a Tetris buried underneath it. Now just waiting on the long bar. There it's the long bar to go to 553 for Boxy. 612 for SaltedSofa. $639, 580. Sofa is ahead in the future by 1 whole line. So good 2 to 3 Tetris lead now for Sofa. Boxie now at 611 into 21, 696. Both players with clean stacks. Boxie looking to bring this one to a draw. Unbelievably, was down 3-0 on the ropes. But bringing this back after some unfortunate games from both players, but Boxie managing to eke out about an extra Tetris to take 2 games in a row early. Oh no, misdrop there of the J piece for Boxie, but shouldn't be too much of a problem to bring this down to get some good pieces. Maybe Boxie will get some good pieces. 765 Sofa in the lead here into 24. As Boxie is still burning. Does get clean, fills the long bar dependency with a long bar. Doing a good job managing the board. That was a good burn, but unfortunately it was a pretty big burn sequence, which meant that Boxie did, or I should say SaltedSofa did get like a 1 extra Tetris lead now, 810 to 741. Oh, it does get that L all the way left. Well done from Boxie. I don't know how he's doing quick taps on the PS5 controller, but doing just fine. 751 to 848. SaltedSofa still in command of this one. Did have a... Yeah, I'm not going to count it. I saw 69 on the board. I don't remember what it was, so if I don't remember, I can't count it, right? 882, level 26 for Sofa. 788. Game starting to get a little bit away from Boxie. Really wanting to get this Tetris, holding out. Whoa! Not able to quick tap that bar over 790. Will not be enough. Heroic effort from Boxie though with the PS controller. But Sofa with the Nintendo controller will take the 4-2 win in this 6-sider. To go up 3 more points and secure that 3rd place spot. Into the playoffs. Level 28 here. Going to try to get another max. Will be the 2nd of the day. Holding out, holding out, holding out. No long bar. So no max for Sofa, but that doesn't matter because Sofa takes the win. Let me get this reported. GG's. Boxie, good game. Bringing that back to a 6-sider for real. That was a really exciting comeback. But Sofa just too strong tonight. All right. Let me go ahead and congratulations once again to Sofa. Boxie saying except when it was BG. Thanks for hosting, homie. No problem. Bronkley saying good night. GG's. Boxie says SaltedSofa. Thanks as always, Zoom. You're the man. Ha! You're the man. You both are so good at this game. It's crazy. All right, let's take a look at one more time at the standings. Let me go ahead and give this a refresh though, just to make sure. There we go. SaltedSofa is 1 point under the leaders, AV Geek and Tommy and TG. 16 points, 16 points, 15 points. And Boxie has 2 more games to try to secure maybe 6 more points, and those points would probably be enough to get into the playoffs. We'll have to probably win both of them though. So there's still a chance for Boxie. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Let's go find someone to raid. GG's again to our competitors. As always, super fun to watch these players play. That's Tetris. And let's go find someone. Is there anyone I don't know? Let's see, I see some qualifiers, some grinding, derusting. Yeah, not much. So let's go raid Gilded Lizard. Looks like just grinding. So I'll give Gilded Lizard a raid. Say hello to my friend Gilded Lizard as they are grinding for 600k. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay classic.